like the amount of power really, really wealthy people are going to have. I mean, Elon Musk is almost a net worth trillionaire at the time of this recording. And obviously that's in like unrealized gains and like holdings in certain things. It's not just like raw money, but I mean, dude, like even unrealized gains and like that amount of, I guess, like net worth and holdings is still just crazy amounts of power. I mean, you could, at that level, you just don't even need to pay taxes. You could just take out debt constantly with banks that are going to give you such a low interest rate that you never even pay back the interest or the debt, because they know when you die that your unrealized gains will reset in the stock market. You won't have to pay, capital gains on it because you're dead, and that's a thing for some fucking reason. And then when you die, you just pay off the loan to the bank, and the bank makes money, but you never even had to lose money while you were alive. Like, that's how it is. Like, say I have $100 million in a bank, or not in a bank, in stocks, and I have a bunch of unrealized gains. I have $30 million in unrealized gains. I don't want to take that out because I need to pay taxes on it. I don't want to take any of the money out because I need to pay taxes on it. And I don't want to lose any of that money. I want that money to keep making money. So I go to a bank and I go, I want to buy a house for $10 million. They give me a house, or they give me a loan for $10 million. They give me an absurdly low interest rate, knowing that I'm never going to pay it back, because I'm going to fucking tell them I'm never going to pay it back. They're going to see my assets, and they're going to see that I have the amount of money as collateral. So they know they're going to get their money at some point. And I'm going to go, hey, I'm going to take this money out. Maybe I do pay the interest, depends on the individual. But I could probably negotiate a deal to where I get that $10 million and I don't pay them back until I die. When I die, that $30 million in unrealized gains resets. It's gone. Poof, out of nowhere, disappears. That money gets transferred to your kids. Your kids pay off that debt that you had to the bank, and then they just do the same thing over and over again. But that $100 million you once had is now way more, right? Because you lived 30 years more at an annual rate of like 8% interest. So now you have fucking, I don't know, $200 million. But that reset. So now they just have $200 million that they could just use, right? Obviously, there still is death tax and other shit, but it's crazy, bro. The amount of financial, finagling, is that even a word that you could do? Finagling. Obtained by devious means. Yeah, finagling. The act of using deceit, cleverness, or indirect, underhanded methods to obtain something or achieve a goal. Dude, it's fucking nuts. But it's like, the system's fucked in that way. But it's like, bro, motherfuckers play that system. Like, if you ever, because people will complain about it until they get that wealth, and then they're still just going to do the same fucking thing. Because, like, if you didn't, you're a dumbass. So it's like you're going to be the one guy with the pitchfork being like, I'm not going to do it. Everybody else is. So then, like, how do you fucking get rid of that? That's just like a small problem I'm talking about, but it's like, fuck, that's terrible. That's terrible. That means you just always keep your money in investments.